Hi, I'm Rochelle Riley. I am Director of Arts and Culture for the City of Detroit, and welcome, thank you, and welcome to the soft opening of the first of 9 arts alleys that we are developing around the city as a part of Mayor Mike Duggan's Blight to Beauty campaign. This is so important for me because I have been telling people for some time, as you can see from my shirt, that Detroit no longer needs saving. Let me take this off to make sure you can see it. We have saved ourselves. We are doing amazing things for residents who are here, for the residents we want to come here. And I can tell you there's no better place to start this project, this pilot, which we announced in this alley, oh my God, maybe 18, 20 months ago, a while ago, because John and Alicia George have been doing the do in this neighborhood for 36 years. So this is not new. As I've told you before, we didn't pick the alleys picked us. We went to where people were already doing great things and added on to what they were doing. So as you're here tonight getting your candy because it's Angels Night celebration and going through Artist Village, which was already here, you will see that the alley is an extension of what was here. And I am now so proud to bring up for one of his final appearances as a deputy mayor, interim police chief Todd Bettison.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rochelle. This is definitely special, and this was on the calendar as one of my last functions as deputy mayor. And like I tell everybody, I have enjoyed being the deputy mayor of the city of Detroit. And what a way to go out in District 1, hanging out with Motor City Blight Busters, John and Alicia George. You know, doing the work, putting it in for 30 years. And when we talk about Blight, the mayor's program, Blight to Beauty, and what you all have been doing, working hard, taking spaces that don't look so good and putting in the work, and as a result, turning it into a thing of beauty. I was trying to feel, technical difficulties. Oh, it's back. He got the magic touch. And so being here, trying to even describe how it feels and what this is, it just takes you to a place, I don't know what to describe it, but it makes you feel good, definitely a place of beauty. And so with the mayor and just giving thanks to the Biden-Harris administration with the American Rescue Plan Act dollars, because with this, it takes funding, it takes commitment, it takes Rochelle Riley. And so the ACE program, the mayor created an arts, culture, and entrepreneurship program to really help the neighbors and help the organizations that were already doing the work. How could the city partner with you all so that we could spread this? And so, Rochelle, I will say, job well done. You have definitely did it. And we are the envy of major cities around the country. Because when you think about an iconic city like the city of Detroit, what is it that makes it special? It's the history, it's the culture, and it's the people. And art represents the people. Just look at it. We feel at home right here. And so with that, I just want to give a shout out to one of the hardest and the most, this council member, Pro Tem Tate, have you served longer than anybody else, sir? Huh? Oh, okay. But what I will say, he working on it. His commitment, and so he's my partner, he's definitely my friend, and I don't know of anybody that's more committed to their district than Councilmember Pro Tem Tate. Thank you, sir, for what you do as well. And so with this, I'll say, hey, let's celebrate, let's continue to work, and as you know, to everybody in media land, to everyone at home, you look at the pictures, Mr. John George is not finished, and neither is the city of Detroit, and so we're just gonna keep on with the work. And if you're in the city of Detroit and you have an alley that does not look so good, form you a block club, get with your neighborhood district managers, etc. Because when you work to clean up, we also work with you too to help you clean that up. And then reach out to Rochelle Riley as well, the ACE department and go to the City of Detroit's website, because all of the exciting things we have going on in the City of Detroit is there. Now, we may not be on your algorithm, and so it's going to be up to you to seek out the information. Go to the City of Detroit's website, click on it, and you can see all of the amazing things that the Duggan administration is doing along with City Council to take the City of Detroit from a state of more beauty, more beauty, more beauty, and we're doing this all across the city. Thank you all so much, Rochelle.
That was almost a perfect introduction for one of the hardest working city council members that I've ever known, used to cover, and love to continue to work with, Mr. James Tate.
Well, good evening, everyone. This is Halloween time, so I should have dressed up like a Pointer Sister, because I'm so excited. And what? I can't hide it. Y'all, what era was y'all born in? Come on now. So I feel good. I remember being here, Rochelle, when we had the press conference right over there, and we were just talking about it. And now to see that it's coming to fruition, this is literally what we do in Detroit. We think about it, we talk about it, we dream about it, and then we do it. And we're here to celebrate the doing of the Arts Alley here in Old Redford. There are 9 of them that are going to be in the city of Detroit in total. This is the first one. This is the first one. So that shows you that there's a lot of attention that's being placed on this part of the side of the city of Detroit. The mayor has poured into the arts in a way that we have not seen mayors do in quite some time. We've seen his commitment. We've seen council's commitment. That's $5.4 million, if I'm not mistaken, Rochelle. All right, and that's just one program that we're talking about. When we talk about the arts, it helps connect us. It helps celebrate us and build a more vibrant community. And we see that all the time. And the reason why, and Rochelle, when you said it, you didn't choose this location chose you and us. It started with Artist Village. All these years ago, when this area didn't look like it does now. But it's now a cultural institution that has really transformed not just the area, the landscape, but lives. And it started right here, Lasser and Grand River. And I'm just so thankful and blessed to be a part of it. When I look out and I say, what can we be? Who can we be? You start right here, and you see that, and it grows and it continues. I want to thank Deputy Mayor. He has been a tremendous partner in this role. We go way back, way back. But when he ascended to the role of Deputy Mayor, you never know what you're going to get with somebody. You know what you're going to get with Ty Bettison, because he's always solid, always on point, always caring about people. So I only have 2 hands, so y'all please give him another round of applause as he makes his transition into interim, and we're gonna speak it into existence for that next seat. And we want to thank Rochelle Riley as well. Again, only 2 hands, so y'all help me one more time, please. Because this is not easy. This is not just one location. This is not one program. She does all of this in the city of Detroit. And with a staff of what? How many? Right? Right? So God bless you and thank you for that as well. I would be remiss if I did not thank also Mayor Duggan, who is not here today because he's got all kind of stuff that he's doing everywhere. He was in District 1 yesterday. He had his charter mandated meeting. I didn't feel so well, so I didn't get a chance to drop by. But I would have said this yesterday, and I've said it twice already, but I want to thank him again for his efforts in the arts, but even more so personally for recommending that the 8th Precinct Annex be named after your Detroit City Council President Pro Tem of District 1, James Edward Tate Jr. But there's a tie-in. Yeah, I'm brushing my shoulder off, and it made my parents, they're like still smiling. But the reality is, I want that to be certainly a meeting space, but it has to be more. we have to build on the cultural arts and the emphasis that we placed on it in that location as well. We've got down the street, Norwest Gallery, which is owned and operated and curated by Ms. Asia Hamilton, who is your District 1 representative on the Entertainment Commission. So we're doing something over here, y'all. We're about to make it happen and make it happen even bigger than we've been doing it thus far. So I just thank each and every one of you for being here. John George, Alicia George, Motor City Blight Busters, Motor City Java House, thank you for being the space where everyone comes and just get a chance to love on each other. And it's our time to continue to love on you. God bless you, we love you, and we're gonna continue to move all the way up.
I want to quickly bring up the reason for the season. When I became a columnist at the Detroit Free Press in 2000, one of the first persons I met was John George, who said he was going to be doing some stuff, that he and his family and his beautiful wife, Alicia, would be doing some stuff. And they have been doing some stuff for the whole 24 years I've been here and all those years before then. Thank you for what you have turned this entire area into, and I'd like you to come up and say a word. Thank you.
Thank you, Rochelle, and thank you everyone for being here. You know, when you have a vision, it's one thing, but when you have a team that can help you make that vision a reality, and then others come and join the effort. You know, we've been blessed with over 250,000 volunteers that have come to this corner over the last 36 years. And you know, all we've ever said is we wanted to leave this corner in a little bit better condition than we found it. And again, it's because of our staff, our team, our volunteers, our friends, our family, that we're able to continue this work. It's not always easy, it's not always fun, but at the end of the day, we sleep pretty well because we're doing our level best to make Detroit the best that it can be. And again, I just want to thank everyone that makes this a possibility and a reality. We meet here every Saturday. If you wake up on a Saturday morning and you want to get a little dusty, you're more than welcome to join us. And we are going to continue to build. As you know, we're building 48 units of affordable housing just north of here. We're going to be building, yes, the new Sunflower Arts Center just behind you. And with all the improvements in this neighborhood, I think collectively we have left a legacy. I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for participating, and standing behind us and with us on this effort. God bless you all.
Peace, everyone. Thank y'all for just being here. There definitely is no I in team, and it doesn't matter if you're young, old, black, white, rich, or poor. We have invited everyone to participate in the dream and the vision that we had, which was to leave a legacy, and you leave a legacy in the people. And so we hope we've done that. We have such a good team with us. My family, Katrina Storm, who has been just the lead on this entire Arts Alley as our fellow, all the volunteers, the support, the grants, Rochelle with your leadership, allowing us to just be creative and be us. And it has been just a good walk. And so just thank you all for being here. This is the new Old Redford Arts Alley. The Old Redford Business Association is right here in the district serving. We're gonna have many events. We are District 1, we are the model, and so we invite everyone to participate. We invite everyone to take that corner, that little pocket in your neighborhood and do something. You are the cavalry. It's not coming because it's in you. And so just thank you all, the artists, Jason, Chaz, just everybody who has made this happen. So we're not done yet. We definitely have just started. So thank you.
So I'd like to explain that each of these 9 arts alleys, which were all funded by that $5.4 million in American Rescue Plan Act funding, were done in 3 phases. The first phase was to work with our stakeholders and community engagement to decide what they wanted their alleys to look like. The second phase was construction, where major construction came in and tore out everything that was in each of the alleys, and they fixed it, you know, flood mitigation, catch basins. I never knew what a catch basin was until this project. And then the third one is the art installations that are going to go into these alleys. And there's a variety of things. And so each of the alleys has an arts fellow. And we would like to thank the Kresge Foundation for sponsoring them. And I want you to meet the arts fellow for the Old Redford Arts Alley, and that is the amazing Katrina Storm.
Peace, family. Peace, peace, peace. We should be excited. Come on. I am so honored that John and Alicia of Blight Busters trusted me with this. We don't take it lightly at all to do anything for the community. And I was so happy. I was so happy. But then the work began. And when the work began, I appreciate and I thank Rochelle Riley, I thank Jack, I thank Lacey from her team that assisted me so that we not only do it, but we do it right. What we're doing in this alley is being the definition of inclusive. We're including all artists and all people. And just come on down. I am Katrina Storm. I'll be walking around fixing something. I'll probably have a little dirt on my face. That's okay. But I appreciate you and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for loving D1 community. There you go, James Tate.
So I want to close by making sure that I answer the question that Councilman Tate asked. How many people do I have? I need for Lacey Holmes and Kristen Richardson to stand, just so you all can see them. They are funded by the city, so this is our city team, but thanks to ARPA and thanks to the Hudson Weber Foundation, we have 3 more people, and I'd like them to stand. And the main person is the architect of the Arts Alleys, who's responsible for every bit of minutia that happens. That's from billing and invoices to making sure that things are done the way they should, and if they're not, Jack Russo will let them know. So Jack Russo, if you will stand. And I mean, Jack will tell you if you have the wrong plant ordered for a planter. So, and then our newest member is Lydia Macklin Camel, who's going to be responsible for working with the artists and doing the open calls for arts to go in all of the alleys. We also have our Hudson Weber branding and communications person, so the person you see taking all the video and the photos, and that is Bree Ann White. So let me just say that, and I also want to thank the Media Services Department from the City of Detroit. They come out and they make sure that they live stream and record these moments so that we can share them with all of our constituents. When I took this job, I literally had no idea what I was doing because there had been no Office of Arts and Culture for almost 20 years. So the excitement of getting to start something new was great, but I was overwhelmed by the absolute demand from people who had not had support from the city. So when I tell you that Mayor Mike Duggan changed the landscape for artists and made arts and culture and history, all of that important again, he named a poet laureate, he named a composer laureate, he named the city's first official historian. We got to do all of those things just in the past 5 years, not even 5 years, in 3 years. So let me just promise you this, there's more in store in 24 and we're gonna keep it alive in 25. We've got more coming, more coming, more coming. So thank you so much for being with us for the first of the Arts Alley openings. I hope to see you at the other 8. I will take questions if you have some, but you certainly don't have to. I've been on the other side. I know what that's like. Thank you again. Please enjoy Angels Night. Grab candy, grab goodies. Walk around and see how amazing Artist Village was before we even got here. Go down this way so you can see Chaz's art. Make sure you go out to Grand River and see the amazing Kamala Harris mural. And just enjoy. And oh, and Jason, I'm sorry, and Jason's art, which there's so much art, but make sure you look, and this is very important, look at the signature on every piece of art so you get to know who's giving us their magnificence. So Jason is down here, Chaz is down there, the Java House is in there. Sweet Potato Sensations will be open one day so I can get some sweet potato pie. Tomorrow, thank you. So just make sure, when you hang out in D1, everything is here. Everything, you can come and hang out for a day and get everything you need, your fill of art, your fill of sweets, and your fill of culture. Thank you.